Hey, it's me, Jen again, and today's video is an interview with a patient with thyroid nodules. We'll hear from Becki about her experience with laser ablation coming up.
I recommend it. I really do. About 14 years ago, I was in a four-wheeler accident and they decided to do a CT scan of my whole body. That is when they found the nodules. Everything came back okay. The biopsy came back negative. So we just determined we would watch it. And I wasn't having any issues with it at the time.
Over time, did that change and it started to bother you?
It did. The largest nodule was right here, and it was starting to push on my esophagus. When I would swallow, food would get stuck. One of my coworkers had thyroid issues and actually had her thyroid removed. And once she told me how traumatic that was for her, I had determined I was not doing surgery. I didn't want the rest of my life to revolve around medication. And I knew a different way was going to happen. The large one started to grow. You could see it. It was a lump. He said, well, I think laser ablation would be the way to go. And it was. He does his laser ablation right there in his office. So that was great, not having to go into a hospital environment and kind of, shoot my anxiety through the roof. He kind of talked me through it a little bit once he got into the room, so I knew what was going to happen, but it was super quick. I had no issues. I could not feel anything. It was wonderful. So the entire time that I was on the table was probably 15 minutes. It was nice to be able to be awake and see what was going on and, communicate with them.
So were you sore at all after the procedure?
I did have a little bit of swelling. I did not take Tylenol until later that night. It was just a little sore, lifting my neck up. Nothing changed except for the big lump in my throat, I went in and girl, my results, he measures by volume in the nodule. My nodule was 3.44 volume. My follow-up appointment, 1.71. 92% shrinkage in 4 weeks. He said that I have had the best results of any laser ablation he has had to date. And I noticed the difference. I can eat, I can swallow. I do not feel that feeling of a lump in my throat anymore. And you can't see that huge lump. It literally looked like a bouncy ball on my neck.
Did the insurance cover your procedure?
My family has hit the deductible. Insurance was billed $5,600 approximately. They paid all but $150. My bill that I received in the mail is just under $150. And actually having the ablation was cheaper than having thyroid surgery. And he had told me all of your numbers are good. It makes no sense to take out your thyroid. For me, it was really awesome to have a doctor that was understanding of what I wanted. I did not want surgery. I did not want to be put under. And he sat down and he explained it all to me. This is what we're going to do. I think this is the best for you. And, here we are.